Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So for my first project today, I'm going to transform this wall behind me into a timber pallet feature wall, and then I'll put my logo in the middle with some LED lights behind that. So hopefully the timber on the wall will act as a bit of a soundproofing barrier, because if you haven't noticed, there is a road right behind me. So the first step is to find where the studs are in the wall. So I've got this cheap stud finder here, it's got from Bunnings. And turn it on, and as you drag it across, it'll beep when there's a stud. So there is a stud here, and I've just double checked by hammering in some nails. Now once I've done that, I'll draw some straighter lines, but I'll draw the lines where all the studs are, which is where we'll be hammering into. So I made this one about a year or two ago. I don't use it, so I'm just going to pull off the pallet pieces of wood from this and use them on this back wall. Okay, so the problem I've got here is I've been using these nails, and I think because the house is so old, the studs are actually hardwood, so these nails have just been bending. So I've changed over to these screws, and I did a test run, and the screws just go straight in, which is good. I've set up two drills here, so on this one I've got a little countersinking head, and on the other one's just this screwdriver. Okay.
We're doing the logo.
Yes, so I've cut out the stencil of the logo.
I didn't say hi.
And I've just got this plywood that was laying around that I'm going to trace around the logo onto the plywood, and then we're going to cut that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't have a black marker, so I tried to trace it just with some pencils, which didn't really work, so I've just sprayed it with some black spray paint, which worked fine. You can see the outline now. So now I'm just going to cut this shape out. I'm probably going to do the rough outline with a jigsaw, and then switch over to the scroll saw for the more detailed areas. Okay, I want this logo to stand out against the timber feature wall, so I'm going to spray paint it black, and then I'm going to hot glue the LED lights behind there and mount it like that. Okay, so here's the finished product, painted black. I think it's good because it'll stand out well against the backdrop there. So now what I'm going to do is flip it over, and I need to glue some lights on the back side of this, so when it's up against the wall it'll have a glowing effect behind it. The LED strips I ordered off eBay aren't going to arrive in time, so I went to the cheap shop. I also bought these like fairy lights. I think there's about, I don't know, 5 meters worth here, and they're battery operated, which is something that it was important for me to get. I didn't want any cord sticking out towards a power point. So these ones are obviously a lot brighter, so I think they'll do the trick. Unfortunately, because it's not just an LED strip, there's a lot of loose wire here, so it's going to be pretty messy, which doesn't matter because it's going to be hidden behind here anyway. Well, there it is, guys, my wooden feature wall and my channel logo. Let's turn it on and see what it looks like. That's exactly how I wanted it. Now I finally have the space to do my filming and showcase my projects. So I hope you liked the video, and thanks for watching.